Hey guys, my name is Ishan and today I'm going to talk about this beautiful company called Team Effort International. This amazing company is based out of USA, San Juan, California, and I have been a part of this company, a proud part of this company for past 7 years plus. And today I'm going to explain you the latest business model, the business plan of this company, the newly launched product line which is called Wow. Wow is really wow. What we have here is the latest technology. It's an alternative to acupuncture, the modern day science acupuncture with a simple patch. Just peel a patch and paste it on your body wherever the pain is, and the pain is going to go away. So this particular patch helps us in a lot of issues like any kind of a chronic pain or internal inflammation is going to help us get rid of it. Then it's going to also help people who have anxiety or depression issues. It will help us, help our neurological programming, or we should say the better functioning of our brain. It will assist in that as well. Any kind of a neurological disorder that's going to be helpful for us to get rid of these issues. Then we have this product which will help us for autoimmune disorder as well. So wherein there are medical conditions wherein our body cells start to work against our body. Against the immune system of our body, and immune system totally fails, and that is when these patches will help. So many amazing testimonies are coming every day for this amazing product, especially with the pain relief. So let me show you what exactly is the business model, business plan. I'm sure you will do more research on the product, or probably have seen some videos before, or you'll see after it to help you understand the product better. But let me show you the business plan, what exactly Wow plan is all about. Wow plan is really wow, guys. You know why? Because it's going to make you make huge amount of turnover, huge amount of commissions really quick. So this is how it works. To become a distributor of this company could have charged you a big franchisee fee. In franchisee fee terms, if I tell you, if you go for McDonald's franchisee or Subway's franchisee of any other big brand's franchisee, lakhs and crores of investment it takes to begin your business. But out here, company's franchisee fee is zero. Company is giving you 17 years of goodwill, 17 years old technology. The background of this company, the company's operation is happening in over 20 plus countries. All of this setup and the technology, everything company is giving you for free. Yes, but to be a part of this company, you have to become a distributor. And the only thing a distributor is supposed to do here is buy some stock. And why do you need to buy some stock for this company? Because if you don't have product in hand, what can you show? What can you show and how can you build a business? So that's the only requirement here. So there are 4 ways by which you can get started to become a distributor of this company. Before I tell you the distribution pricing, how much it's going to cost you to buy the stock of the company, let me tell you about the MRP. So one single patch of Wow can be retailed. One patch can be retailed for 500 rupees as per the MRP. The best part about these patches are reusable. So up to 4 to 5 times this can be reused. So if I even take 4 times of usage, per day therapy cost is costing me 125 rupees. 125 rupees, and your pain is going to go away without any painkillers, without any drugs, without any chemicals entering your system. This is simply wow, guys. And trust me, the results are mind-boggling. Okay, now we also have a category called WNT. In WNT, we've got relief, refresh, revive, reshape, rest, rebound. All of these patches are available for other functions of our body, starting from migraine to body pains to weight management to better sleep, good quality sleep, then for more energy, sinus issues. So these patches are also available, and they have already created wonders in the market. So the retail price for one WNT patch is 350 rupees. So one single patch can be sold for 350 rupees. And again, one patch can be used for 4 to 5 times. Okay. Now, though it is sold for 350 and 500, I personally and my teammates, we have a special retail price for WNT and Wow patches. And you'll be amazed to know what exactly it is. Instead of 500, if somebody buys a patch from me, I sell it at 250 rupees. Good? Wow, is it right? So half the price I sell it at, still I make a good amount of profit. I'll tell you how. And for WNT, instead of 350, I recommend people to sell at 150. See, our intention is not just to make some little bit of retail bonus. Even in retail bonus, selling at these cut down prices, you'll be able to make a huge amount of profit. I promise you that. How exactly that's going to happen? It's just going to begin now. But still, our intention is to use these patches to spread the word about these patches and create more and more awareness so that we can have a bigger distribution network for this company altogether. This is how it begins. So to begin, there are 4 options by which you can become a distributor of this company called Team Effort International, for this division called Wow. So the highest package that we have is at 80,536 rupees. At 80,536, what exactly are you getting? You're getting 10 sets of Wow 10 sets of wow means one set means 24 patches. So total of 240 patches is what you are getting. And at this moment, we are right now in the month of October, right? And in the month of October, there is a promotion going on from the company side wherein with this particular package, we are getting 5 sets free. Alright, so I don't know if this promotion is going to be there for a longer time, but it is only applicable here till now. So we are getting a total of 360 patches at the cost of 80,536 rupees. Okay, and something really interesting is there with these patches. There is a cashback. There is a very interesting cashback which is embedded in the distribution cost of it. For this particular package, it is $700. So today the dollar rate is 74 rupees. Even if I calculate at 70 rupees or 71 rupees, almost 50,000 of the money that you're spending today is going to come back to you. When will it come back to you? Really soon. What will you need to do to get this money back? I'm going to explain you in the second income what I'm going to talk about. Alright, so just hold on till then. But remember, there is a cashback of 50,000 rupees. So out of 80,536 rupees, 50,000 is going to come back. Basically, $700 is going to come back to you. Now, the second option to start this business is about 42,251 rupees. In 42,251 rupees, what are you getting? 42,251 rupees. What are you getting? You're getting 5 sets of wow, which means a total of 120 patches. Remember, in the highest package, you were getting products worth 42,000 free, if you understand, because 5 sets were coming free for you. And out here also there is a cashback. The cashback is $500. The $500 becomes almost 35,000 rupees. So you can understand the net investment or the sign up cost to buy this particular product, to buy this much of stock from the company is just around 7,000 rupees. So that's for you to understand. The third package of ours is costing a very, very nominal amount of 20,116 rupees. So 20,116 rupees when you pay, you get 2 sets of wow. 2 sets means 48 patches. Okay. Similarly, the cashback in this is $200. The activity that you need to do remains the same. I'm going to explain that. The fourth package that we have is only costing us 12,041. So 12,041 rupees is what it's going to cost you to buy the smallest package. So even with this package, we can understand the students fraternity out there, they can also become distributors of this company. They can also have their own source of income individually. They can sponsor their own pocket money. They don't need to bother their friends. And just for your information, guys, I am a student turned entrepreneur with this company. I was 19 years of age when I got started, and this company has literally changed my life. And trust me, I've made more money than just a little pocket money from this company. So if it can happen with me, it can happen with you as well. All you need to do is what I did. That means a lot of hard work, right? So here we go, guys. The first income for you will be the retail bonus. Retail means buying the product at the distributor price and retailing up to the MRP. So if I calculate here, the highest package, which was costing you around 80,000 rupees, so 80,536 to be precise. 80,536 is giving you a total of 360 patches. So one patch is costing you 223 rupees. So a patch which is costing you 223 rupees can be sold for up to 500 rupees, but I sell at a price of 250 rupees. So you can understand there is a little profit margin here, but I'm going to show you how this profit margin is going to be increased in just a minute. Okay, so of course you can buy as much of product as you want, and then you can retail for as much as the MRP is. But there is also something called something for WNT category. The WNT category products that I've explained to you about, these products have to be repurchased at a special distributor price. So as I said, the 350 rupees per batch it can be sold for, but how much is it available for? So there are, the best part about the WNT patches is they are available in a pack of 6, a pack of 12 and a pack of 24. A pack of 6 is going to cost you 1,422 rupees at the distributor price. A pack of 12 is going to cost you 24,083 rupees, and a pack of 24 is going to cost you 5,331 rupees. So at these pricing you can buy, and as much the per patch cost is coming around, you can sell for as max as 350 rupees. And how it's going to become more profitable? This is how we do it. So the first income, see, company understands if you buy the product and you start selling this product around, there will be a very limited amount of turnover you'll be able to make. That means buying some stock and supplying to just people who are around you. Alright, so you cannot expect a huge amount of turnover coming in through you. So company also wants you to make more money, and I'm sure you are also interested in making more money. So how do you do it? You do it by distribution network expansion. That means with your recommendation, if you tell a friend of yours who is probably sitting at some other location and he could also be interested to explore a business opportunity, a low-cost business opportunity wherein he can have a little bit of extra income, or maybe it could be a full-fledged business opportunity for him as well. The corporate careers these days are really struggling, so having a plan B is always a good idea. So maybe this is the reason that he could be interested, of course, and he could also be interested for the reason you right now are interested to explore a business opportunity. So I leave that up to you. So if with your recommendation a friend, he's also interested to sign up and supply this product in his own area and earn the retail bonus, what do you get? So for his entry, when he signs up with the company, he's going to buy some stock from the company. So if he goes for the highest package, he's going to buy 15 sets from the company. So company does not pay us for introducing people. It's not a member making scheme, guys. There's a lot of myth going around. But what you get paid here for is, you get paid because with your introduction, 15 sets, 360 patches got sold of the company. Of course, this distributor has bought and he will earn his retail profits on it. But how much do you get paid? It's an astonishing number. So with one recommendation, company is giving you $450. That's 33,000 rupees with the current dollar rate on one friend getting started with the highest package, the platinum package of us. Is it a good number? I'm sure it is, and it's bringing a massive smile on your face as well. Anyway, if he signs up with the second friend, say signs up with a smaller package, that's around 42,000 rupee package that we have. In that case, there's a direct sale bonus of $225 for you. $225 is around 16,500 rupees today. That's also a fabulous number. So n number of friends getting started, n number of friends you'll be getting these direct sale bonuses. If they sign up with the 20,000 package that we have, your direct sale bonus is $95. Okay, $95 is around 7,000 rupees today. And if he signs up with the smallest package of 12,000 rupees, even then there's a bonus of $47.5, which is around 3,500 rupees today. So the bonuses that we are getting is really amazing, really massive for introducing more and more distributors who are buying certain stock from the company. That's the income number one. So you get the direct sale bonus for n number of people you are getting on board as a distributor with this company, and whatever product they are purchasing, whatever stock is getting sold, you're getting paid for that. Now the second income is very interesting income. The second income is your cash back, which I was talking about initially when I share the package pricing for you. So the cash back here is called executive bonus. How do you get this executive bonus? When do you get this executive bonus? This is how it happens. See, as you're getting 33,000 rupees on one person's getting on board with you as a distributor, and so I'm sure you're not going to stop after a couple of recommendations. You're going to talk to more and more people, let them know about our company, how our products are helping, and how they can also start their own business at their own area. So, but company says minimum of 2 direct recommendations when you make, okay, you reach a title called team builder. Okay, so this is how it happens. This is you, this is your first friend, this is your second friend. Now what is here is a hierarchical structure and organizational structure wherein what is expressed is who exactly brought in whom, okay, with whose recommendation this particular person came in. See, we recommend so many people's businesses today, but we don't get paid for that. We recommend a doctor, he's a good doctor, he's a good lawyer, there's a wonderful restaurant, but we never get paid for these recommendations. People go and take services of these particular businesses, and they enjoy the food and the products and services, and the businessman, the company, they have a lot of income coming in because of our recommendation, but we, the people who are actually recommending, we don't get paid anything. But out here what happens, you get paid for your recommendation. So when you recommend somebody this business, you get paid a lot of money, right? 33,000 and the big numbers that I've already spoken about. Now moving on, what happens, you can have n number of people signing up with you in this business opportunity, but you cannot have a third team. Okay, what company says everybody who's getting started can only have 2 teams. Okay, so this is not an MLM, multi-level marketing program. No, this is a binary structure. It's a refined form of multi-level marketing plan wherein you can only have 2 teams. In multi-level marketing, you can have 10 teams. N number of teams, and they can have then further level of teams, and they can have further n number of people in their teams. But every level that you go down, your income from the lowest level will be less than what it will be from the level above, and what will be from the immediate level. So people try to recruit everyone in the immediate network, the frontliners, and that is where that's what the major difference between MLM and a binary plan is. So anyway, now exactly this is a binary plan. So what happens in binary plan? Everybody can have 2 teams. So this is my 2 team, for example. This is A and this is B. A can have 2 teams. B can also have 2 teams. A1 will also have 2 teams. So this is how the organization structure goes. So everybody in this group is for me team left, and for everyone in this group for me is team right. Okay, that's how everybody can have two teams and a number of people. So if now this person wants to introduce a third friend, this is where he can introduce. This is where it will be going. Okay, the last position in the available genealogy, that is where the position can be secured. So you can have n number of people getting on board with you. So n number of times you can earn 33,000 rupees, as I've explained in the direct sale bonus. Now what exactly is executive bonus? It's very interesting, very simple. When you introduce two people, your title becomes team builder. So once you have become a team builder, you will help A and B become a team builder as well. And once this task is done, once you have completed this task, your title becomes executive, and company gives you one-time executive bonus, which is exactly the cash back. And this is the only bonus which is dependent upon which package did you sign up with. If you sign up with the 80,000 package, your executive bonus is $700, as I've already explained. So this is what you need to do: introduce two friends and let them also introduce two of their friends into this business, and your cashback is there. So it could be $700, $500, $200, or $100, depending upon whichever package you bought. So I would definitely recommend everyone to start with the highest package, so that the duplication is also of the highest package. People are getting the highest amount of executive bonus, which can be really beneficial in the business to grow. Alright, now executive bonus is also there for you. So this is the structure so far. You've introduced two people, they have introduced two people each. For the first two direct people, you got 33,000 each. Or I should say $450 each. So a total of $900 you've got. In rupees, it's around 66,000 rupees. That's a big number. And now you have also completed your executive structure. So you get an executive bonus of $700, making your total income to be $1,600. Out here, adding 50,000 rupees. So 1,16,000 rupees is what you end up making till this level. You sign up a business at 80,000 rupees, and you are looking at a total revenue, total profit of 1,16,000 rupees. Let me remind you one more thing, guys. You had 360 patches with you. Let's say you consumed and sampled 60 patches, okay? And you retailed the 300 leftover patches at 250, the special retail price I spoke about, the 50% of the MRP. You have a cash bonus of 75,000 rupees here. Whatever packages you sold, you got cash for it, that's 75,000. Adding 75,000 to this number, you can understand how big the profit is going to be. It's a business opportunity which can be started at a very low cost, and the recovery is really fast. I hope you got this calculation. Now let me move on and explain you the next income for this particular business, which is called the cycle bonus. The cycle bonus is something really interesting, and this is something you're going to get again and again, okay? Because you're going to make limited number of direct sales. And eventually what's going to happen, these people who you introduce, they will introduce more people, and they will introduce more people, and they will introduce more people, and they will introduce more people. The circle will go on, the cycle will go on, and you will continue to get paid again and again for this activity. So here we go. What happens in cycle bonus? So very interestingly, when you introduce your first friend, company gave you 33,000 rupees or $450 plus, company gave you 180 PSV. Product sale value. Okay, this is the points that you additionally get for introducing someone into this business. Now, the second friend you introduce, again, you got 33,000 plus, plus 180 PSV. Now, when this friend will introduce his friend, you will get 180 PSV. Of course, he will get 33,000 plus 180 PSV, but you will get only 180 PSV. And again, when this guy introduces the next person, again you get 180 PSV. The next person, again 180 PSV. So either you will get 180 PSV, or you will get 120 PSV, or you will get 90 PSV, or you will get 60 PSV, depending upon the package you are on your team recommending, promoting further, whatever packages people are signing up with, you will continue to get these points. And as people can sign up with any of these packages, these points keep on accumulating in your system. So parallelly with all the calculations which are happening weekly, okay, you get paid weekly in this business. Your week starts on Thursday, ends on Wednesday. Whatever work is done between this period, next Wednesday to next Wednesday to next Wednesday is when you get paid. Okay, about this time you will get to see the commissions in your back office. The calculations will reflect in your back office structure by this time, and then by the next week you're gonna get paid as well. Okay, now what happens is parallelly this calculation is happening wherein company is calculating your total left team volume PSV we say, and total right team volume PSV. Now, till this structure, okay, if we see 180, 180, 180, assuming everybody signed up with the platinum package, okay, so at the moment we have 180, 180, 180, that means 540 PSV in the left and 540 PSV in the right, okay. What is the cycle bonus? Company gives you $150. Company will give you $150 when you complete a total cycle ratio of 720 is to 360. Volume PSV. Okay, how will this happen? At the moment, the cycle is not getting completed. Out here is 540, but you need 720. Out here is 540, but you need a 360. So it's getting completed on one side, there is extra on one side, but on the other side, there is a deficit. Now what will happen? Of course, as you can see, this guy can introduce another person as well. So when this happens, another 180 comes in here, 0 comes in here, 540 plus 180 is 720, and 540 plus 0 is 540. Alright, now 720 minus 720 is 0, 540 minus 360 is 180. Right? So the extra sales will get carried forward to the next week, and for this 720 and 360, the 720, 360 which is getting completed, okay, you will get $150, which is around 10,600 rupees at this moment, right? So as the dollar rate increases, our commissions also increases, something which I love about this company. So this 10,600 again going to the income that you made. So previously, if I'm not wrong, we made $1,600, okay, till this level, and with this one more sale, you have $150 adding on to your income, making your total income to be $1,750, right? So it's a real big number. At the moment, the dollar rate is 74, and of course, if I just calculate 1750 multiplied by 74, the figure is 1,29,500. It's a good number, it's a big number. And now what will happen? The organization, your organization has started to introduce more and more people. They have understood business a little better. They have now started to educate other people, and the business activities have begun. Now, if we see, to make a cycle, to complete a cycle, you need 720 is to 360, which basically means 4 is to 2. Okay, so on every 4 is to 2, because 180 PSV multiplied by 4 is 720, and 180 PSV multiplied by 2 is 360. On every 4 is to 2, you get $150. That's a classic plan of our company. It has never been changed. It has been there since the inception. So what exactly is $150 as cycle bonus? The cycle bonus is $100, and $50 is company's matching bonus. Company is giving us a bonus of $50 over the $100. That's the best part about this company. Okay, so that's how you get paid. Now what will happen? Do you think these people will stop working, or will they start introducing more and more friends? Of course they will introduce more friends. Why? Because they're going to get 33,000 rupees. They're not going to do it because they love you. No. That's not the reason why people work in this business. People work in this business because they love themselves, they love their dreams, they want to be financially free. So when this guy now, he will introduce 2 people, this guy will introduce 2 people, another 4 sales have happened in your left row. And on the right side, this guy makes 1 sale and this guy makes 1 sale. Okay, for themselves, another 2 sales have happened on this team. So again, you have completed a cycle and you've got $150 again. Now imagine, guys, what's going to happen. This is going to grow continuously. Exponential growth is going to be there. And let's say in next 6 months, you work hard, you build hard, and let's say you have a team of 100 people in your group, right? Now you've got 100 people in your group. Let's assume these 100 people take 1 week. This is, I'm calculating after 6 months. 100 people making 1 sale each. Possible? Of course, definitely possible. Say 100 people making 1 sale each, so that's another 100 sales for you, out of which directly you have made 0 sales, because this is your team's activity. So if you would have done directly, you get 33,000 extra. If you don't do directly and you've done your basic activities of the business development, now you're going to get the benefit of team's activity, team's volume basically. So 100 sales, let's also further calculate 60 sales came from one group and 40 sales came from the other. 60 is to 40, because of course you will understand, when I am introducing 2 people, there's no guarantee that these 2 people will be giving me equal amount of business every week. Some will give me more, some will give me less. There will always be an imbalance. So out here, if I have 60 is to 40 total number of sales, let's see how many times am I completing a ratio of 4 is to 2. So if 15 into 4, if we see, that is 60, and 15 into 2, that is 30. So that's the nearest ratio that is getting completed. So if I take 60 from here, 30 from here, 60 minus 60 is 0, 40 minus 30 is 10. You are left with extra 10 sales, which gets carried forward to the next week. Your week starts on a Thursday, ends on a Wednesday. On the next Thursday itself, you will see the extra volume gets carried forward. So there is no flushing in this business. And now what will happen? For this 60s to 30, you have completed basically 15 cycles per cycle you get $150. The amount is 2,250 rupees. 2,250 dollars. So that's a big number. So if I calculate $2,250 multiplied by 74, the figure is 1,66,500. Guys, that's a big number. Imagine making 1,66,500 rupees in 1 week. You couldn't have done it alone, but with a team of 100 people, when all of them are just making one sale each, this is happening. So we say, together you win, alone you lose. So don't work alone, build a team and let them also work further. So basically what is happening, you are now starting to get the benefit of time compounding and time leveraging. Now what exactly are these terms, time compounding and time leveraging? Time compounding basically says that income is equal to rate into time. Let's say this, income is equal to rate into time. Let's say you're making 100 rupees an hour and you work for 8 hours a day, your income is 800 rupees per day. If you want to increase your income, what can you do? Either you'll have to increase your rate or you'll have to increase your time. Your professional rate will grow gradually with time, and that's not going to be exponential ever. It's going to be always a limited number. In time, we always have shortage. I only have 24 hours. You also only have 24 hours. But Mr. Ambani, he also has 24 hours. But how is he able to make such a huge amount of money in having the same number of hours, and why we are unable to do it? Because his time is getting compounded, because his equation is something like this. His whole equation gets multiplied by n. N means number of people working for me. Okay, so let's say Mr. Ambani has 1 lakh number of people working for him. They work for 8 hours a day. He totally gets 8 lakhs amount of work happening for him in 1 day. And if you do a quick calculation, I did this calculation quite early in my career and it changed my thought process totally. Let's say you work for 8 hours a day. You multiply that with, 5 days a week, okay? The total figure is 40. Now, you have 52 weeks. Let's say you work for 52 weeks in a year, of course. You're working 5 days a week. So in 1 year, you got 2,080 number of hours. And let's say your career started at the age of 20. And it goes up, it stays active till the age of 60. So usually currently the market scenario is really bad. Neither we are able to start a career at 20, nor we have an active career till the age of 60. 40, 45 is the new retirement age. The struggles are really getting hard every day. So even if I can assume this thing, and you work for 40 years, you're able to work for only 83,200 number of hours in your whole lifetime. And out there, Mr. Ambani gets paid for 8 lakh number of hours amount of work happening for him in 1 day. That means it's going to take you 10 lives to complete, to get the benefit, to get the amount of work done for you, for which Mr. Ambani gets benefit in 1 day. So this is called time compounding. And this is called time compounding and time leveraging. Why exactly Mr. Ambani is able to do it? Because he is not dependent upon what he does. He probably, he has a huge team, okay? And this team, when they put their time, they put their skills, they put their efforts, and they put their money, okay? Mr. Ambani gets paid off all of these things as well. So all these people put their time, skills, efforts, and money, and all of the benefit goes to Mr. Ambani. Of course, he pays a cost of for the same thing, which is called salary, basically. So when you get paid the salary, the income that employees get on a monthly basis, this is the cost for Mr. Ambani. Okay. Now, we all know this fact that the salary of an individual today is less than 10% of what he is actually worth. So if an individual is giving a company business worth of 1 crore, his salary would be less than 10 lakhs. Okay, that's how the economics work. So if we really have that potential, why to give this potential to somebody else to achieve somebody else's dream? Why not build our own organization here and have the success, have the dreams of ours getting achieved with the team leveraging here. Okay, so that's how what the concept of this business is. Now, quickly explaining you a couple of things, and we're going to be ending this business plan. Now, let's say with your recommendation, you are supposed to introduce 2 people into this business. Okay, become a team builder, introduce 2 of your friends to this beautiful opportunity. How much time can it take? Usually when I do seminars and ask this question to the crowd, there are people who say it's going to take me 2 hours. There are people who tell me it's going to take me a couple of days. And there are people who tell me, nahi, mere ko to ek hafta lagega. So I respect everything and say that fine, some people can do it in 2 days, somebody can take a week as well, somebody can take 10 days. Let me give everyone a month. I'm sure if you work hard, if you really want to do it, 1 month is more than enough for you to do it. Okay, and if you understand this particular part of my presentation properly, You will really want to do it, I can guarantee you that. Okay, so let's say new sales, if I talk about, is 2, and total group sales is 2, because you started in your group 2 sales done by you. You have a total team of 2 now, correct? Moving on, in the second month, if you further don't introduce more people, let's say you didn't do it. Of course, I know that you will, because per person you're introducing, you're going to get paid 33,000 rupees. That's a fabulous number. But still, let's say you didn't do it, and next month these 2 people get their 2 people each. Okay, so that's 4 new sales. 4 plus 2 is 6. Third month, these 4 people making their 2 sales each, that's 8 new sales. 8 plus 6 is 14. Fourth month, 16 plus 14 is 30. Fifth month, 32 plus 30 is 62. Sixth month, 64 plus 62 is 126. Seventh month, 128 plus 126 is 254. Eighth month, 256 plus 254 is 510. Ninth month, 512 plus 510 is 1022. 10th month, 1024 plus 1022 is 2046. 11th month, 2048 plus 2046 is 4094. And 12th month, 4096. 4094 is 8190. Guys, this is a figure which I saw 7 years back and I couldn't believe. I couldn't believe that this big my organization could be one day. And I was that 19-year-old kid who got started just in excitement. Honestly speaking, I was just excited to see there is a potential. If at all there is a 1% chance that an average student like me, an average middle class person like me can earn such big numbers, I would definitely want to give it a shot at least and figure out how exactly it happens for me. It did not happen for me in 1 year, guys. I know the numbers tell it can happen in 1 year. Unfortunately, it didn't happen with me. Did not even happen with me in 2 years. But if it couldn't happen with me in 2 years, that doesn't mean it can't happen with you in 2 years, because we have a record of someone who has made it in 7 months as well. Forget about 1 year, 2 years, they did it in 7 months. So it all depends upon your skill set. I can talk like this today, but trust me, when I got started, I was even scared to explain what the plan is. So we all have been through that, and we have improved by time. You get on board, you will improve day by day, and you will also be standing here one day and recording a video for your people, your team really soon again. But anyway, if it doesn't happen in 1 year, it can happen in 2 years. If it does not happen in 2 years, it can happen in 3 years. Yes or no? Of course, yes. If it does not happen in 3 years, for sure it can happen in 4 years. It all depends upon what you do. If you just sign up and sit and wait for everything to happen on your own, nothing will happen. If you sign up and get on the job, learn the business, do the business, learn the business, do the business, make mistakes, correct yourself, learn the business, do the business, the activities will continue, the results will start to flow in, and this can definitely happen. Even if it takes you 4 years, I calculate till 4 years because it took me 4 years, okay? Now let's see how much money you can end up making. So it's going to be a good number, no question, okay? So let's see how much you end up making when you have a team of 8,190. We are only going to calculate the cycle bonus here. The cycle bonus is 4:2. On every 4:2 sales, you get $150. Okay? So on every 6 sales, you get $150. The total number of 8,190 sales divided by 6 is 1,365. And 1,365 times, that means you're completing a cycle. One cycle amount is $150. That is $2,04,750. When you multiply this with 74, the figure is an astonishing number. Yes, you got to calculate it once again. You can do it. You read it right. This is 1,51,51,500. That's the number which is possible if you work really hard. This is the reason why you got to do this business seriously. Take all of the information which I have shared really seriously. This can actually change your life the way it has changed mine. I have made about 1.3 CR and talking on a video and explaining you that I have made about 1.3 CR over these years. About 7 years it took me in order to make this number. When I got started, the dollar rate was 40 rupees. And today, dollar rate is 74 rupees. So of course, when I saw this number, the figure used to come around 84 lakhs in 1 year, right? I have, you already know the number which I've made. So I've crossed what my vision that day was, and you never know what's going to be the dollar rate when you're gonna be 4 years from now, maybe, what's going to be the dollar rate for you, and how much income would have made. The income would have increased exponentially as well because of the global economy. Now, the last thing I'm going to explain you, and then we're going to end this program. This is called the fifth check, the fifth income. This is a monthly binary income. What exactly is monthly binary cycle? Monthly binary cycle is tomorrow you're going to have a big group. A lot of people will be there, a part of your team, and what's going to happen? The product initially that they are buying, the product they have purchased, the stock, they will start to get consumed. it. Okay, they will end up using it on themselves, or they'll be ending up retailing it, or they'll be making purchases for the WNT patches, the relief, revive, reshape, refresh, all of the patches. So whenever people sign up, whenever they make an order for these patches, as I said, they come in a pack of 6, 12 and 24. If somebody makes an order for 6 sets, you will get 1/4 point. Okay, if they make an order of 12 sets, you get half a point. And if they make an order of 24 sets, you get 1 point. Okay, so depending upon the order, depending upon the number of orders that are getting generated in your team, you will get these points. And the best part about these points are the other incomes, whatever I explained to you, all 3 incomes, whatever I explained to you earlier, they are getting calculated weekly, Thursday to Wednesday. But this is the only income which gets calculated monthly. Month starts on the 1st of every month and goes up to 31st. And so the next month, from 1st, it will start from 0 and will go up to 30. So that's how the monthly cycle bonus is happening. So it's a beautiful compensation plan of us, the hybrid dual core binary plan, wherein you get benefit of binary plan, which is the weekly income, and also you get the benefit for the monthly plan of the MLM, the theories of MLM, wherein the repurchase happening in your team is going to give you a lot of income as well. So how exactly that happens? Here we go. Now let's say you've got 100 people on the left and 200 people on the right. Okay, there are 300 people in your group who are distributors, who are promoting these products, who are creating awareness of these products and consuming and distributing as well simultaneously. So you've got 300 people. Now I don't say that you're going to get too many orders from them, but as an average, somebody will make an order of 1/4 point, somebody will make an order of half a point, somebody will make an order of 1 point. Let's say this is happening after 6 months or 8 months of this you being in this business. So after 6-8 months, if you see, let's take an average of 1 point order coming from each and every distributor of mine in repurchase. 1 point order, not 2, not 10, not 5, only 1 point. Okay, so 100 points you'll end up generating when they'll make a repurchase of this product because their stock is over. And on the other side, 200 points gets generated. So total 300 points volume you've got in the monthly binary. Now how will you get paid? On every 6:3 points, that means on every 9 points in the ratio 6:3, you will get $25. So that's what the plan is. Okay. Now, if you understand, in 1 month, let's say you got 300 points, we have to calculate how many times did we earn the 6:3 ratio. Okay. So for that, what I need to do, 6. I'm going to divide by 200 and see what is the nearest ratio possible for this number. So let me do it 1 second. So let's say 200 divided by 6, the figure is 33. So let's say 33 times I'm going to complete a cycle close to 33 into 6 is 198. So let me just write it here. 33 into 6 is 198. So equivalent to 198. If I divide that with 2, so that is 99. Yes. So the nearest ratio that is becoming is 99 is to 198. So let me take 198 points from here and 99 points from here, and left with 1 point here and 2 points here. So for this 1:2, the carryover, the extra points that I've got, they will not get carried forward. They will be flushed. We don't get paid anything for 1:2 points. But we completed a cycle 33 times. 33 times 6:3 has happened in your team. So 33 times you will be paid an amount of $25. How much is it? 25 into 33. You can do the calculations yourself. 25 into 33 is $825, guys. So in this particular month, without having new people getting on board on your team, new distributor, without having new distributor signing up with an existing distributor making a repurchase, you get $825 of an income. Okay, that's multiplied with 74. The figure is 61,050. How many of you are really able to have a passive source of income of 61,000 coming into you without you moving out? So this is why we are building this business. Today, we work, we get paid. It's an active source of income for you today. But tomorrow, what's going to happen? Your teams are going to continue, they're going to continue to promote, they're going to continue to consume, and with the whole distribution network expanding, more and more points will be coming in, more and more profits, more and more dollars will be coming in your way. And our company is a fabulous company. It's a US-based company, and they have a unique set of other product line in the healthcare division as well. We've got oral sprays, oral vitamin gels, liposome technology gels, and vitamin D3, vitamin B3, B6, B12. We've got something for super 10, aloe vera, goji berry, acai berry, maca berry, and some organic minerals. So company has released a video today itself that more products are on the way. We've got cell energy. It's the most powerful antioxidant. It's coming, with the liposome technology. Then we've got slimming product, a slim by 10 in the liposome form, that is also coming really soon. We've got a lot of variety of products in hemp oil paste. Okay, so there's a new product line altogether, different categories coming up with hemp, CBD hemp properties in it. We've got an oral oil that we can consume. It will help us in the inflammation and the pain relief, more focus and clarity. You can Google the benefits of CBD hemp. You'll be astonished, amazed with what all this company is bringing in. Then you have roll-on. We have brought in pain relief roll-on with hemp CBD. That's also got introduced by this company. We've got some unique detoxifying green teas. We've got some protein powders. We've got a product called Trim by 10. You can Google all of these products and you can understand how powerful our company is working and how amazingly they have created unique products which have always been a category creator. Nobody in the whole world knows about what these patches are, this unique quantum energy, quantum healing, holographic patch technology, but we are the only company in India to have this particular product line. Okay, so our company has always been a benchmark creator, a category creator, and they've made our job easier by making the best compensation plan and the best of the products. So explaining is really easy. When I'm talking about this product, I'm the smartest person in the room because what I know, nobody else knows. So I'm sharing the same opportunity with you. You can also do the same and make huge amount of money for yourself. Okay. So the last thing, a couple of technicalities you have to understand. Whatever income I have shared with you, you will be getting paid 10% less of that. Okay, if I've told you $100, you get $90. If I've told you $450, you get $405. Why is that? Because this charge is for GPU. GPU stands for Group Product Usage. India is the only company worldwide wherein there is no mandatory repurchase clause. Okay, outside India, whoever is there part of this company, they have to make a repurchase every month for at least $75. $75 of repurchase of our product. That's a mandatory rule to stay an active distributor. But for only in India, we don't have this foundation because the direct selling regulations of 2016 launched by the Indian government, they do not allow any company to have a repurchase clause mandatory. So this benefit we have, because of which we are able to save the monthly regular bills. So it's a one-time purchase for you. And then this is important for you to understand. It's not a tax, it's basically a cost that is paid by us for not having to pay to make a regular repurchase. So company's plan had to be modified a little bit to match up with the global standards, so 10% is deducted from it. That's pretty much all in the conditions part. And then we have paylution. You get paid through paylution, that means in US dollars. Okay, so the dollar comes into your paylution account, and from here you make a wire transfer or a bank transfer request. The wire transfer will cost you $20 for a transaction. The bank transfer will cost you around $4 per transaction. The delivery time is about, this happens in about 1 to 2 days. This takes about 2 to 3 days depending upon your bank. The only difference otherwise is the rate for dollar you will get a little less when you're making a bank transfer. But the best part is you don't need to spend $20 at one time. So if you're withdrawing less than $600, you should choose bank transfer option. If you're withdrawing more than $600, you should choose a wire transfer option for a better rate and better commission. So I think that's all from my side for explaining you this business plan, this business opportunity. Now sit with the person who has shared this opportunity with you, whoever shared this video with you. Call him right now. Tell him that you've seen everything in detail. If you have doubts, watch this video again and again and again. Trust me, guys. This tool we have created to help you build a bigger business. So see you at the top. This is your friend Ishan Arora, 2-star Ruby achiever from this company, from a company called Team Effort International. Signing off. Thank you so much.